Hello Joeys, this is the update that we've been waiting for. Finally, Warzone 3, or whatever you want to call it, is dropping on Wednesday next week, Wednesday the 6th of December, and I've got some key information to share with you regarding it. We've got the new map Urzikstan, which is going to be straight away on launch available for us to play. Looks like a really good map. I'll be going into a little bit more detail about that in the next couple of minutes. Returning Vondel and Ashika. Unfortunately, we will have to wait 48 hours for those maps to drop. So that'll be on Friday evening in the UK. So unfortunately, Urzikstan will be the only map that we can play for the first couple of days. But up from Friday, the 8th of December, we will be able to play Vondel and Ashika. Plunder is going to be available at launch, which is absolutely brilliant for those of us who don't have Modern Warfare 3. We'll be able to level those guns in Plunder really quite easily. Quite interesting is that there are going to be some new Urzikstan locations as a resurgence feature. Now, that was an absolute flop when they tried to do something similar with Al Bagra Fortress. You probably remember that from Al Mazrah. That was about 2 weeks they had that as a resurgence map. It was awful. This, who knows what it'll be like, but it'll be a chance for us to explore the military base, a chance for us to explore Popov Power, and also the suburbs. So, some of us don't always have those 30 minutes to dedicate to a full Warzone match, but this way we'll be able to pick up, details about the new map, learn some of the POIs by doing a resurgence, so that's all good. One thing we won't be able to do is farm Battle Pass XP in DMZ, because that is not going to be supported anymore. You can still play DMZ, but it will not be running alongside Modern Warfare 3. It will not be running alongside Warzone 3 either, and that does mean that you cannot get Battle Pass progression by playing DMZ. A real shame, especially for those of us who enjoyed farming Battle Pass XP that way. There are some quality of life updates. We're going to have a backup pistol while swimming. We're going to have a manual gas mask. We are going to have a contract activation laptop. That's instead of those stupid little phones that we had in Warzone 2. You couldn't really see what the contract was that you were picking up. The idea of it being a laptop would be a little bit easier for us. And we've also got dedicated ammo slots, meaning that we don't just have to have the ammo that we want. We can pick up sniper ammo, for example, if you've got a friend who's sniping, so that'll be good as well. Movement updates, we've got ADS while sliding. That's going to be a game changer. Attack stance, running reload, stim speed boost, and slide cancel. I think it's the stim speed boost that could be the one that obviously people are really excited by slide cancel, and I get that. I think it's got that nostalgic value to it. I personally think the stim speed boost might be the one. It could be the OP update there, but we will see. As I say then, to celebrate the launch of Urzikstan, all modes will be set on the new big map for the first 48 hours of Season 1, and that includes Battle Royale, Resurgence and Plunder. We will be introducing areas of Urzikstan to a pool of Resurgence locations, along with areas across Ashika and Vondel, as part of a new limited time mode called Urzikstan Resurgence, which will focus on several select points of interest from around the Urzikstan map. In-season modes, Lockdown is going to be returning. Not that fun really, but it is an easy way to level up guns, and I think that sometimes for those people that have been grinding Modern Warfare 3 and they paid £70 for the privilege, sometimes we just need to remember that you pop on a double XP weapon token and you do a little bit of Lockdown or you do a little bit of Plunder, and you can easily level up your guns. So definitely something for people to be considering, I would suggest. Return to Vondel and Ashika, carry forward maps. Like I said, that is going to be available after the first 48 hours. A little bit of a shame that we're going to have to wait 48 hours to do Resurgence, but it does mean, I suppose, that they're going to want people playing Urzikstan early doors. The experimental gas grenade. This tear gas tactical now deals gas damage, and as such can be countered with an equipped gas mask. An interesting grenade. The drivable train. Not sure how I feel about this. I imagine if you're a really high skilled player, you could probably do quite a lot of cool stuff with this. It's essentially a moving POI. You can make it go forward or backwards, put the brakes on, stop it. I'm sure there's going to be some cool footage and some cool YouTube videos that are made as a result of the drivable train. Don't know whether it's going to be a little bit complicated potentially for some of us, but it could be interesting. It's going to have a buy station on it, a UAV tower on it, a horn, an ammo depot, a guaranteed legendary supply crate, and a handbrake, like we just mentioned in the caboose, the rear carriage, for tactical braking. So, it's going to be fun. I definitely think it's worth doing. I imagine when it first drops, everybody's going to land on the train, aren't they? Game 1 on Wednesday, the 6th of December. I can imagine that's going to be absolute carnage. Horizontal zip lines. Now, these look good. I just think it looks like we're going to be able to get around this map. And I think that's been a massive issue with things like Caldera, where you had to go to the top, really, didn't you? And then parachute down. And that bit was fine, but then once you were down, you were stuck. Here, we're going to be able to horizontally zipline. We can zipline all over the place. There are loads of vehicles, helicopters. I just think it's going to be much easier for us to get around the map. Obviously, the train as well. It should mean that we're able to really get around the landscape with the faster movement as well. There's a new vehicle, the Coyote. Available in Urzikstan during Battle Royale and Plunder modes, it's an impressive, lightly armoured, new off-road vehicle known as the Coyote. This is an open-air and agile desert vehicle designed to grip the dunes and move quickly. The mounted machine gun is more than enough to take out the opposition in your path. Uh-oh, that could be nasty. Big game bounty. So, activate this contract to put a bounty on the player with the most eliminations in the match, and if you take them out, you can earn yourself an advanced UAV. So, I suppose you are going to have to put up with, a bit risky taking on the person who's got the most kills. But if we can get them out of the lobby, that works really nicely for us, I suppose, because we wouldn't want to see them in the end game anyway. And it also gives us that all-important advanced UAV, which, again, towards the end would be an incredible thing to pop. The Flyby public event is a new public event arriving in Urzikstan, where there is a chance that multiple drones will fly in to drop additional buy stations into Warzone. And there is also an update on Strongholds. So in order to make each match unique, Strongholds have now moved to the public event system, where there is a percentage chance of them becoming accessible to infiltrate during an infill. As a result of this change, players may also encounter cash drops during infill, and may also find black site keys in ground loot, allowing you the opportunity to open a black site in any match. New perks available at launch. Movement and rotation opportunities on the new big map of Urzikstan has been a key focus of its design. So in the new chapter of Warzone, players will also find themselves with several perks that are now simply enabled by default at all times. So we're all going to have this at all times. We're going to have tap pads, which is going to improve our slide distance and allow for full ADS while sliding, along with increased stance transition speeds. We're going to have the gloves, which is going to enable reloading while running. We're going to have the quick grip gloves, increases our weapon swap speed. So that doesn't need to be a perk that we actually pick, for like fast hands. Climbing boots increases climbing and mantling speed, and overkill, allowing you to pick up 2 primary weapons. So that's already guaranteed something we're going to have at all times. The fact that we're always going to have overkill means that when we're selecting our 4 perks, overkill doesn't need to be one of them. So they really are speeding this game up, aren't they? This is going to be quite different in a really good way. So the custom perks in our loadout, let's have a little look at what they mean. So irradiated, move faster and take less damage while in the gas. Tempered, now also available as a custom perk. Tempered allows you to refill armor plates to full with 2 plates instead of 3. We knew that already. Combat Scout, we know that one. Hitting the enemy from further away increases the ping time. Didn't know that. Resolute, when taking damage from gunfire, this grants a short bonus to movement speed. So as we're getting hit, we get a bonus to our movement speed. Wow, I mean, that's outplay potential right there. That could be a really good perk, Resolute. Shrouded, drop a smoke grenade when downed. Oh! So Resolute and Shrouded sound amazing, really, don't they? Because it's horrible when you get downed and eliminated almost instantly. So that's not going to happen if you have Shrouded. That's going to give your teammates a really good opportunity to get a res off. And Resolute, as soon as you get shot, you get quicker. We've got some serious outplay potential here. Mountaineer reduces full damage. Stalker, increased strafe and aim down sight speed movement. That could work. Escapist, increased downed, prone and crouch speed. Primed, accuracy and time to aim down sight is improved while jumping. Ooh, Some good ones, aren't there? Faculty, delay triggered explosives while sprinting, warns of nearby enemy equipment and reduces combat noise. So I'm thinking that Combat Scout has always been OP. I like the sound of Resolute and Shrouded. And then I'd probably go for one of Stalker, because that sounds really good to have increased strafe and aim down sight speed. You're going to be hard to hit with that. And you'll probably get increased rotational aim assist as well. I'd have thought of increased strafe speed. Or primed, actually in time to aim down sight is improved while jumping. The thing is, they're not introducing bee hopping yet. I think if bee hopping was something which could be done, I think that could be a really key perk. I'll probably go for Stalker. Shrouded, Resolute, and Combat Scout. They do sound good. The new Gulag. So this has got an Ascender in the middle, which is your way of escaping. No weird kind of like guards or AI in there as a way of escaping. No flag to capture anymore. This is just going up the Ascender in the middle. Looks like a good Gulag, to be fair. In addition, players can expect a new Champions Quest with fresh rewards for those brave and strategic enough to complete it or steal it. And that is the difference. If somebody in your lobby was to have a go at doing a Champions Quest, it's going to be quite hard for us. Us average Joes, doing 5 games on the trot is almost impossible. But if somebody in our lobby starts a Champions Quest, we can actually steal it for ourselves. We might be able to get a nuke. We might be able to. I'm not going to talk too much about the other events. Krampus is back. Just kidding. No, he's not. God, that was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Christmas Krampus. The Christmas trees are going to be back. The train's going to take on a Happy Holidays theme. It just looks like such a great update. Something we should be really excited about. There's going to be some new weapons. We've got the sniper rifle. That's available at launch. We've got the Ram 7 assault rifle. We've got the launcher. We've got a new SMG, the HMRM9, and we've also got an LMG available in season as well. So much going on. I, for one, absolutely can't wait. If you've enjoyed this video, I have got a brilliant video for you to click on here, which is going to give you 20 very quick tips about how to improve at Vondel and Resurgence mode in general. Please give me a like. Thank you so much for watching the video. Consider a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.